Welcome to a new episode of Dagon Pack News, or DPN for short. We got a lot of really cool news stories for you this week. I cannot wait to share them with you. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right on into it, shall we? So in our first story, Overwatch League players were fined $1,000 each for typing sex and big dick into chat. They got fined $1,000 each. This happened to Overwatch League players Rascal and Lastro. Those are their nicknames. I swear to God, this is an actual quote. This is an actual quote from the article. Kim tossed in a big dick. Like, you know, they're having way too much fun with this article. Although I will say that $1,000 is paying way too much for big dick. All right, like, I get mine for free. Okay. Alternative title: Overwatch player is fined for big dick. Hi, Italo, yes. That wedding bill begs to differ. Hold up, how do you know how much our wedding bill was, Dammy? It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. Yeah, so okay, so apparently my big dick cost $50,000. Wow, so I'm paying too much. But anyway, all right, in our next story, Animal Crossing fans are hiring turnip bouncers. Turnip bouncers. So for those of you that don't know, turnips are basically Animal Crossing stock market. And you can visit other people's islands to get better turnip prices. And so some enterprising individuals have decided that, you know, they don't want randos coming in fucking up their shit. So they're actually hiring bouncers in Animal Crossing. So basically, these bouncers will sit in front of the entrance, blocked off, and they will not let people onto the island until they pay or do some agreed upon thing. This may be the only instance where I couldn't get past the bouncer by sucking the bouncer's dick. Or could I? Here's something that I know y'all have heard about. I know y'all have heard about this. Twitch has new nudity rules, and they are detailed. So Twitch updated its terms of service, particularly around attire on stream. All right. It's weird though. It's like, so basically they made it a lot more specific, which is actually a good thing. It is a good thing. It's not as ambiguous as it was, but they made it more specific as far as what you can and cannot wear on stream. It's absolutely wild because you can't dress as a scantily clothed game character while streaming, like, you know, for cosplay or something. But apparently it's fine to have scantily clad clothed like characters in your games. I'm looking at you, Scrooge McDuck. I'm looking at you. Put some pants on, God. Oh wait. Listen, I'm a rebel, chat. I'm a rebel. All right. They can update their terms of service all they want. It's never going to cause me to put on pants ever. Ever. That's right. I am rocking out with my cock out right now, chat. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Now, here's the interesting thing, though, right? Because there are exceptions in these rules. There are exceptions in these rules, right? So, for example, exceptions for upper wear attire are made for beaches and swimming pools. You know, so I'm just saying that, like, I'm totally at the beach right now, by the way, guys. I just instantly dropped my green screen. All right. I'm at the beach. So, I mean, here we go. Yeah, and according to the new rules, there is specifically no full frontal nudity allowed. Trust me, I quadruple checked, okay? So I still can't do my helicopter trick for you. I'm so disappointed, chat. I really wanted to show you the helicopter trick. God. Half frontal, there you go. See, I like the way Bad Boy thinks. Is half frontal allowed? This next story, I didn't even have to write any jokes for it. Like, literally no jokes were written. This story is so fucking hilarious all by itself. So, Justin Bieber's new house, or is that a salad spinner? Anyway, Justin Bieber's new house has been put into 90s strategy games. Yes. So this thing is supposedly Justin Bieber's new house that he just bought for probably way too much money. And then someone was looking at it. Someone was looking at the building, was like, you know what's funny is if you pixelate it. If you pixelate it, it kind of looks like a building that you would see in like a 90s real-time strategy game. So clearly the house was designed by Westwood Studios. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. I mean, just look at this. Look at that. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that that does not fit perfectly. I mean, come on. But wait, chat. There's more. Look at it. Like, I don't know why he built this right next to all that industry. You know, that's not a very good spot for it, IMO. But, I mean, he's gonna have to deal with a lot of smog and stuff. And also, his neighbor is a fucking weirdo. I'm just saying. And, you know, he's also gonna have some noise complaints, you know? He's in a very noisy neighborhood. A very, very noisy neighborhood. Lots of screaming and stuff for some reason. I mean, okay, that's a much better spot for it, I think. That's he picked, it's nice oceanfront property there. Nice oceanfront property. So there's a glitch. There's a glitch in the new Resident Evil that causes Mr. X to spawn way too many times. Way too many times. Look at it. Look at it. But you know, the best part is that we have finally discovered, like, look at this. Mr. X was quoted as saying, "Stairs OP, please nerf." You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Mr. X. If you have stair issues, that means I can have my door issues, okay? I have trouble with doors in video games. He has trouble with stairs in video games. We're not gonna judge. New Resident Evil. Yes, sent new. So I suspect, you know what? I fucking knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew it. And everyone told me I was crazy. Everyone told me I was crazy. When Valve did their fire sale of the Steam controller for $5, I thought that they might be coming out with a new one. And everyone's like, nope, Steam controller is dead. It was dead in the water. They've given up. They've given up. They're not doing it anymore. Well, apparently Valve has filed for a patent suggesting that they're going to be giving Steam controllers a second shot. Except this time they'll be modular. So you will be able to customize your Steam controller to your heart's content. Now, you could argue that the original Steam controller never really took off, you know? Unless you, like, left the crazy vibration on and put it on a table. In which case, it would, like, take off by vibrating its way out the nearest window. I mean, listen, Steam, if you really wanted to get with the times, maybe you could, oh, I don't know, update big picture mode? Just saying. Just saying. Big picture mode hasn't been updated in like 10 years. That's the old Steam controller sent. That's the old Steam controller. It hasn't been updated in like 10 years. Over 10 years, actually. I mean, hell, when when big picture mode was last updated, like, the world was still on COVID-7. And of course, like, when they originally came out with Steam controllers, they were originally supposed to be for Steam machines. Y'all remember that box that they thought people would put in their living room? It would be like a console and a PC at the same time. It was supposed to bring PC gaming into the living room. Well, that didn't really work out. I mean, it was kind of dead on arrival, you know? Although, was it ever really alive in the first place? I mean, they might be kind of shuffling about, you know? Those Steam boxes might be shuffling about still. Kind of meandering around aimlessly. You can't really call them alive. Just like you can't really call Adam Sandler funny. You know, the Steam machines actually failed as they combined the, you know, rigidity and lack of freedom of a console and the mixed with the frustrations and compatibility issues of a PC. You know, I mean, what's not to like, right? It's like if we mixed Peter Parker and Radioactive Spider, but instead of getting Spider-Man, we just got a really nerdy spider that likes photography. Oh, we gotta disable that for now, Sint. We gotta disable that for now because I'm recording this for YouTube, and the YouTubers are gonna be so confused. They're gonna... No, it's okay, Sint. Don't worry about it. It's my fault for leaving it on. Take a look at this. What do you see, chat? What do you see? You probably see Super Mario 64, right? And you see Mario's on fire, right? His butt's on fire. There's smoke trailing behind him. It has come to light 20 years later. 20 years later. Super Mario 64 fans discover that the smoke in the game was glitchy the entire time. That is not the smoke that was supposed to be in the game. And nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Modders actually found a bug in one line of code in Super Mario 64. So they changed it to fix it. And suddenly the smoke looked like this. Which is like 10 billion bajillion times better. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that versus that. Can you believe they fixed it 20 years later? All right, in our last story for the night, Corsair claims its new wireless gaming mouse is faster than your wired one. It's true. They are proclaiming that their latest wireless gaming mouse is faster than your wired mouse. Their new mouse runs at 2,000 gigahertz. 2,000 gigahertz. Whereas your typical wired gaming mouse runs at 1,000 gigahertz. Twice as fast. How much time is it going to save sending signals from your mouse to the computer? Well, your wired gaming mouse takes about 1 millisecond to send, whereas this one takes 0.5 milliseconds. That's 0.5 of 1/1000th of a second, for those of y'all that are bad at math. So, who the fuck is going to notice? I mean, let's be real. Like, even if you are like some crazy competitive tournament player, right? Who the fuck cares? There's no way it makes that big of a difference. There's no way. Now, here's the best part, though. Here's the best part. How much does this 0.5 of a millisecond savings cost you? $80. You can pay $80 to shave off 0.5 milliseconds of response time. I love you, Corsair. You make really good shit. Like, really good shit. But no. Well, that's another episode of Dagon Pack News. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you feel so inclined, comment down below. And you see all these wonderful people over here? All these guys and gals? You can join them by showing up on my Twitch channel. We do this once a week where we record the news for the YouTubes. So come on over to my Twitch channel, throw me a follow, and check me out while I'm live. See, Angela says, hi, YouTube. Hi. See, they're so nice over here. Y'all should come join us. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.